What's up, guys? Brian Phobos here. So, one of the questions that I've gotten are the unsubscribers weak hands? So, what's happened to a lot of the crypto YouTubers is we're kind of on a hamster wheel. So, some of them are losing more subscribers than they're gaining. These guys like Ryan Hildreth, who pitched BitConnect, or like Ian Bellina, who just completely scammed everybody with all these ICO retarded scams. They're losing definitely more than they're gaining. And then there's a few that are actually gaining slightly. I'm gaining very, 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 very slightly. But people are unsubscribing at almost the same rate that people are unsubscribing. Or I don't know if I said that right. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. We're not really gaining that much. Now, I would never call someone who's unsubscribing per se a weak hand. And the reason why I say that is we don't know their situation. Maybe they have medical bills. Maybe they have to sell their crypto because, unforeseen family situations, again, medical bills, or maybe they have some kind of big thing coming up and they're like, well, it's a cost, it's a opportunity cost analysis. They need to use that money to maybe turn it over in some of their type of business or something like that. And when they see the crypto stuff, it's actually like, it leaves a bad taste in their mouth. They're like, I'm down on this. I don't want to sell it. I just want to put this out of my mind for right now. And a lot of times those people will end up being back. So I can't call them weak hands if you have to sell crypto or if you have to unsubscribe from me. The reason you should stay subscribed though is I showed you my buy orders. How many crypto YouTubers are doing that? How many people are showing you their buy orders, what they're buying, when they're buying? One of the things I'm going to be able to do is point back to that and say, hey, I was buying then, and I'm also going to tell you when I sell. And that's one thing a lot of crypto YouTubers aren't really going to do. I've showed the recent thing. I even mentioned on Steemit that I was selling Steem primarily in the EOS, so I'm still powering down. You guys can see that. It's pretty transparent and all that stuff like that. Now, does that help me out on Steem to tell everybody, hey, I'm selling, see you guys later, peace out? This system has enough issues that I think that there's greener pastures. That doesn't really help me out to do that. So it's pretty truthful, it's pretty honest, pretty transparent. So that's one of the reasons why I think that you guys should stick in there, keep subscribed, ring that bell, because we all know the subscribe button doesn't really work on YouTube, which is weird. But really when it boils down to it, so a lot of people, they're like, what should I do if I don't have that much money? And I mean, a lot of us are out there on Steem, we're on Willshares, we're on Weeku, we're on BearShares, we're on these different platforms, Scorum, it could be Vice, it could be like VIT, whatever you want to call that. So here's the thing. It's never going to seem like it's worth it. I mean, I honestly get upset all the time where I'm like, well, I don't know if there's going to be enough liquidity in BearShares. I don't know if there's going to be enough liquidity in Weeku. They're not traded on exchanges for the most part. BearShares got added to BitShares, but the whole thing is set up to where a normal person's account can't move the funds out, that kind of thing. And we keep doing it. We keep doing it. We keep doing it. And some of them aren't going to play out. A lot of people say like, well, you're doing that. It isn't worth it. It isn't worth it. It makes more sense if you go to, work at McDonald's and then, take that money and then like invest in crypto. But you didn't. That's the thing. That's the key word. Now, if somebody was saying, okay, well, they're taking like $1,000 out of their salary every month or something, or $500 worth, and they're putting in crypto, then I'd be like, okay, your dollar cost averaging in, okay, you're doing that. But a lot of people who say that what I'm doing or what others are doing is not worth it because it doesn't seem like we're getting paid that much, doing the blogging platforms or doing airdrops or doing all this. Well, it's not worth it. Oh, how much is that worth? How much is that worth? How much are the EOS airdrops worth? How much is it worth? How much is your BearShares account worth? How much is your Weeku account? How much is that worth? What did you get for that airdrop or this? a lot of those people aren't collecting this stuff. And we don't know how much it's going to be worth. I'm going to tell you it's going to be worth a lot. Was it worth it when I was mining Monero when it was worth $1 in 2014? Was that worth it? I don't know. You guys tell me. So anyway, keep following me. Keep in there. Get as much crypto as you can. Stack it. This isn't financial advice. Of course, I don't have a Series 66. I don't have a Series 7. I'm just some guy. So keep following me. You saw when I bought. You're going to see when I sell. When we're going parabolic, I'm gonna keep that level head, and I'm gonna be selling. I'm gonna tell you guys when I sell. So follow me on all social media at Brian Phobos, YouTube, Instagram, Steemit, Weeboo. I don't know what Weeboo is.